Let's talk about the effort to avoid a government shutdown Friday night when you got to pass legislation before then. You're a member of what's called the Bipartisan Problem Solvers Caucus. A majority of the group has come out in support of what's called a clean spending bill, just pass something to keep the government operational. Where do you see things standing right now? How's all this going to play out? Because at stake is a government shutdown.
Well, there's about 40 of us that have come together in this group to try to bridge the partisan divide in Washington, D.C., and our goal is to avoid a government shutdown. We have to pass legislation, a spending bill, to keep the government funded through the end of the fiscal year, which is September 30th. We want to have a clean appropriations bill, a clean spending bill, free of any really polarizing ideological provisions in it that would cause a shutdown.
One of those ideological divisions, $1.4 billion spending for the start of construction of the border wall between the U.S. and Mexico. I take it at this point you would just as soon leave that out of this stopgap measure, this temporary spending bill.
Sure, and obviously the discussion to secure the border can continue, and we can have provisions into the next fiscal year starting in 1 October. But there's such a short time window here. There's just really no time, and I think that the fact is that it is a divisive issue. I certainly support securing the border, but I also support keeping the government open, and I think this would cause the kind of showdown that would lead to a shutdown.
Yeah, I think a lot of your colleagues agree with you.